The honorable mention for November is comics. I'm back in comics, y'all. I think I've mentioned this before that I've been collecting the Transformers Skybound series, and it has got me back into comic stores once a month. That's it. I just only collect just that one series, and I'm super enjoying that. But for this haul, I'm actually going back and catching some trades for the new Ultimate Spider-Man universe. I think I know how we got here. It's because the maker recreated the Ultimate Universe after it got destroyed like 6 years ago. After Bendis had initially created it, now we have a new universe, blah, yada, yada, yada. Now we have a new Spider-Man story. I'm not too sure how it's going at this current moment, but I'm just speaking for the fact that I'm grabbing some trades and just trying to read up on it because I heard it was really good in the beginning. And secondly, I just wanted to show that I got something from Kith. I know there was a lot of talk about Kith and the collector space and boutique brands and how they're getting in the mix of action figures. It's really weird because, of course, there's a lot of people who didn't know who Kith were, or at least people I saw in the spaces that I'm in, and they were unaware what Kith was. I'm familiar with it because not only do I collect figures, but I was a shoe and fashion person before I got into this realm of picking stuff up. So now I have a couple of shirts. Missed out on the figures. That Wolverine vanished from my cart in 2.5 minutes. I tried my best to put the stuff I liked into the cart, added it, out of stock immediately. It sucks, but I got these shirts. Isn't that like a slogan or something? Like I tried to do something, but at least I got this shirt. Yeah, that's whatever. All right, let's go on to the actual pickups for this month.
The Transformers will return after these messages.
What's going on, people? This is Craft Collects, and welcome to November's mail call. This is the second to last mail call. It's crazy that I've done one for each month of this year. So I'm proud of myself. You know, I got that challenge, that goal set in front of me, and I was able to complete it. But I do need to sprinkle in some more videos in between here and there because I probably got like one big bad toy store pile of loot incoming and then like one or two more pre-orders. So we'll see how we arrange the remainder of the year's mail calls and then what we're going to do in the next months ahead. Enough of that. I want to just get straight into the packages because we can just make this small and focus on other content on the channel. So the first package that I received this month is the SH Figuarts Deku, the Zuko Midoriya. This one is the one right after, spoiler alert if you're still watching the show, 3, 2, 1, where he is doing his vigilanteism. He doesn't have the mask, but he's come back to fight against all of the last villains of the TV series. Yeah, I like this one. I previously had gotten it maybe at like August, whatever this month was, and it was supposed to be a discount, but instead it was secondhand. Come to find out that somebody had previously opened a package. I don't want to do open packages unless I paid for that. Come to find out again that Deku had a lot of QC issues on that iteration. So this is the reissue that recently came out in November. I heard it was a wrist joint issue and a few other small connectors that were breaking super easy. And so far, me just taking this out the package, making some adjustments and swapping out some parts, he doesn't seem to have that issue. Of course, I'm doing this in a warmer climate, not heating up the joints, but I'm being a little bit more careful because I am aware of that on the figure as a whole. I was also browsing on Reddit and did see that people have noticed and verified that this is a reissue with the fixes, so pretty dope. I won't be getting a new version. If you're familiar with the series as a whole and where we're at right now, there is additional detailing that shows progression as a story. I like Deku. I in the beginning wasn't too much of a fan of the show, and I have come around. It did its job. We're on like season 6, season 8, I forgot right now, but I like the show in its totality. I have the Bakugo from the early part of the last season, and I'll probably just stick it there. I'll probably get a few more villains just to round out some of the characters, and that'll be it for me. I hope that the show ends well enough. Don't say anything in the bottom if you know, those who read it, but animation is pretty dope on the show. So that's how we're here right now, picking up the figures. Secondly, we have the long awaited. When did this even get announced? It got announced like probably mid-year, and all of a sudden became all the craze for us Dragon Ball Z SHF collectors. But we got the Son Goku Games Begin from Tamashii Nations. This is a Tamashii Nations episode. This is one of them. I love that this figure embodies everything that we remember as a kid in the early 90s when we used to see Dragon Ball Z promos and that whole Cell Saga animation. This figure looks like that iteration, that time period, that era. This will currently be the best Goku of the year. What else did we have? We did have the 40th anniversary and also Daima, but this builds on that Daima aesthetic. It doesn't have the skirt piece. This is straight OG Dragon Ball Z Goku, wide shoulders, broad chested, Super Saiyan hair that goes up on a Tuesday, baggy pants. This is the figure that we wanted that was not given to us from that 2.0 version. RIP to the 2.0 version. There are a lot of people who love the 2.0 aesthetic, but you know, times is a changing, and we now have the new S tier version of that. I've heard there's some QC problems that could be with this one. I will just be careful, and thank you for the heads up if you broke yours, because now I know where to be careful a bit more. I just warm up the figure like always. I am concerned about this coloration. I don't know if that's supposed to be that color. The wristbands themselves, it should probably match the rest of his outfits, but let me go do some research and make sure that that's a correct statement before I sound stupid out loud. The posing is great. If you've already had fun with a Daima figure, you already know exactly where the range of motion can go, especially with these knees. They don't go back as far as older figures where it has the double knee joint. It's for aesthetics. So it keeps the knee filler gap in. So that's, I guess, one thing that we have to get used to. Thank you, Kelly, for being here as always. She always has to make an appearance because habits. That's about it. The additional windswept hair and the yelling faces all make an appearance here. We have everything we need for a budget version of a Goku, and we're gonna get this mold duplicated and replicated probably for the next 5 years now. We did hold on to the old one long enough, and we're so happy and thankful that Tamashii has learned from their engineering and their innovation over the course of how many years that the other one has been around. That gave us Goku Black, that gave us Yamcha, and now we just have moved on to it. We got the proper aesthetic for a wide-shouldered 90s Z Goku, and I couldn't be more happier. Most of the community, if not all of the community, is super happy to get this edition. DF probably, thought they were going to be able to get their copy off in time, and you can use your DF, of course, for like Gohan, adult Gohan looks, and a lot of kit bashing. But this is the new standard, yo. This is what we came for, and this is what will be here, and we appreciate innovation in itself. So that's it. That's November. Tried to keep it short and sweet. I appreciate you watching this. If you are watching, if you got this far, this is just another yap session about the figures that came in. Please let me know if you're an SHF collector and you've followed the channel. Most likely, maybe you're waiting for this figure. Maybe you're gonna wait for a sale this coming season, or maybe you've picked it up and you are enjoying this Goku as much as I am. Because every time I get one, I enjoy just taking it out and just messing with it, just trying to get into fun little poses that emulate the character. I like the Deku a lot too. I didn't want to mess with it too much. Like I said, I was a little I know it's a little sensitive on certain parts. I haven't tested the full range of motion, but he too is fun because just in the show itself, you have so much acrobatic scenes, and the animation that shows super strong punches. It's awesome. So yeah, this is November. I will see you in December with another mail call. In between that, we got some more videos I gotta drop, little short ones and actual shorts as well. So talk to you soon. Be easy, be safe, enjoy collecting. Hope you get what you want this coming season, and I will talk to you later. Peace.
Great job.